Charge up your game with excitement. Highest odds on the market. Coverage of all live and pre-match events. Place your bets with solid bookmaker and win with your favorite teams. Take what's rightfully yours with GG.bet.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the StarLadder minor closed qualifiers here for China. We're into our second series of the day between BTR and 5Power. I am the Eternal J. I'll be taking you through the rest of the matches here for the Chinese closed qualifiers. If you missed it on the mainstream, BTR barely scraped their way through in against eHome, the favourites of the series, in what has been so far a pretty epic lower bracket run. They've been in the lower bracket since round 2, and now they've got a chance to face off against Vici Gaming in our final match, the consolation match. Here now between 5Power is about to begin. Of course, we just saw 5Power beat out A-Easy pretty easily, actually. A 2-0 fashion and 16-8 on both the first and second maps. So we have got a couple of technical issues before we get started, but the warm-ups are basically done here. 5Power ready to take on BTR in what should be a pretty fun little matchup again. Both these two teams have made their runs through their respective lower brackets, but 5Power actually came in all the way to the semi-finals of the upper brackets, so they haven't been here for the incredible amount of time as we would have expected. Again, BTR have been in since round 2 of the of the lower bracket. That's what it's called. So they've been running all the way through every single opponent that they've basically faced on elimination point, including Asta and iPet, of course eHome a moment ago. So what a story it would be if they came in to beat Vici to get into the minor for Asia. And now they're fighting to be the second representatives here in the consolation finals. And I think the 5Power probably are the team expected to win this one. I think that the odds speak for themselves right now. You bet coming up 3.16 for BTRG to win the series versus 1.32 for 5Power. And personally, I kind of agree with that. 5Power, a really good squad, but with the way that BTR have been playing as of late right now, like, it feels like this could actually end up being a much closer affair, especially with the map vetoes. Train is in first. This was, of course, picked by BTRG. It's not exactly a great map for the likes of 5Power. They've played it 4 times. They've won it once in the last 3 months. Versus a very good win rate for the boys over on BTR. That said, though, they have lost it to 5Power in the past. Which might be a little bit of history between these two squads. Obviously, they've had a little bit of history between each other, as all Chinese teams tend to do. You know, unless they are a new set of dogs to the scene. You know, if they're a reputable Chinese squad, then they will have some level of history and some level of depth to the rivalry, and that's the case right here. They played 2 best-of-3s over the course of the year thus far. One went 2-1, the other 2-0. 4 maps to 1, favour of 5Power. Both series went to 5Power. Dust 2 is going to be the second map. It was another map that was played out in that first series that, of course, 5Power ended up winning. Inferno being the last map seems like it should also be a 5Power map, so either 2-0 or 2-1 to 5Power. I wouldn't be surprised if BTR took Train as they start things off on the CT side here. Pistol buy-ups with the smoke and defuse over on Impression. A single flash smoke and P250 dropped out by the likes of Viva. He's playing Raid Boss here for the 5Power side. It's Savage, the man that dropped that weapon for the man. As 5Power play initially out towards Pop Dog, in towards Ramp, gaining control of the Brown Halls. Ooh, that was a whiff. That was a big, big whiff. That smoke really should have gone down to connect. That's going to give all the room to breathe for BTR on the rotations as 5Power commit forward, taking out the first man and the second kill. Bottle looking for his triple. He runs out of ammo at the last time, so Drea will have a chance to go ahead and rotate in alongside his teammates. Taps on taps. Can't quite take down any of the T-side players who have established their presence on the bomb site. Bomb down to 4 versus 3. And Bottle continuing to frag away. Does catch the head of the room. Now 2 players remain here for the BTR squad. Now just 1 player remaining. Drea Probably not going to make anything happen out here. P250 shot for Viva ends off the round. First pistol to the favour of the 5-Power squad. It's truly as easy as that. Oh no, the sound has not been on all this time. My bad. That was my fault. I misclicked. That should have been a sound there, but it's okay. It's back now. As the eco should come through from BTR. 5-Power should be able to mop this up relatively quickly out here. Nades in against Impression, and he will be the first man to fall. The Eagles in. Jerem will do as much damage as he can, taking out a 4 versus 4 scenario with the Deagle out. Deagle ready for the cross out. Adrian. And the rest of his teammates will end up falling. Drea once again, last man standing in a 1 versus 4. Viva ends up with 4. Nice easy kills. The Mac 10 money flowing for the 5-Power squad. $2,400 gained by that individual. 6 kills so far in just 2 rounds. But now BTR will be able to frag right back with the XM1014 here for Impression. AUG's on 2, M4's on 2 as well. And Zhao reads onto Impression's close range angle. He's done his homework. He knew that was going to come through. The shotgun gets nothing done. Zhao instead gets 2 kills for his trouble. Traded back for 0 damage on the T side player. The X even getting swapped out by Viva. Ready to frag away potentially on the man here to the bomb site. Fates. Catches off Zhao, takes him down, looks back in for more. We'll spot out 1 player with the lead composition. Shooter player will eventually go down to 3 versus 3, so the bomb's been dropped out in the open. He's got a little bit of vision to work with, but Viva wants this Mac 10 kill. He will lose a teammate, but he gets 1 more man in the face. KT traded back. Drea, last man standing. 1 versus 2 scenario. And I think that Viva knows exactly where he is. $900 game, but the kills alone. Gonna make it 18. Plenty of cash already. Somebody on the T side with $10,000 plus. He gets the Mac 10 out of all things. Scatty. Spotted and sprayed out by Viva, not quite taken down as of right now. Zhao will make his way into the round halls and take control out here for the T side. Flashbangs up and over. Another smoke's ready to come down out towards the ramp position. Further nades back and forth, just getting the control of the map, control of Pop Dog, most importantly for Zhao. Katie very close and low on the CT board. Nade in against him, Mac 10 spray down, could work well enough. Deegan Infantry does get 1 quick kill, knows that Zhao's there, he's made a lot of noise in the Pop Dog position. KT ready with the CZ, just trying to see if we can block him off if they make their way out from Ola position. But in the end, controls established by Shooter Pie. Mac 10 pushing all the way up into the B bomb site, right out towards the CT line. Realizing there is actually no CTs here. Another kill on the first man, Impression down. Fates next, nades in against him. Gonna miss out, go a little bit too deep, but he gets the second kill with the SMG anyway. Triples up for $1,800 in the bank. Bottle finishes off at Drea. Okay, last man. 1 versus 4. They have lost a player on the BTR side, so I imagine there will be another quick technical pause. Of course, just saw them having some technical issues before the match got started, so I imagine that, again, they'll just call that pause command. And get their 5th back in the server. Indeed, the pause does come through. 4-0 right now for 5Power, dominating stuff right now. Now with 5 players in, the buy-up can come through for the BTR squad. Up in for Fate. And 4 rifles, automatic weapons at the helm for the CT side. 5Power can say the same, but 1 MAC-10 on Shooter Pie will leave him a little bit exposed and a little bit awkward out for this one. M4's in, sprayed down as Viva takes up the first. Katie's dead. Control still in to the T composition. Dreamer gets flashbang by Adrian. $60 seconds left. Firepower taking their sweet time, setting themselves up for whatever they want to. The M4s and MAC-10s will get thrown around so that way the high HP players have the rifles. Tension being drawn out towards the brown halls, but now will be Impression to take contact here for the CT forces. Smokes down towards Connector. Flashbangs in to the B bomb site. Molotov to try and respond. That will slow down 5Power for the moment. The smokes to eventually go in, and the bomb can make its way to the bomb site. The full execute is in play. The CT try and map back in for the backstab. 1 player coming in from Pop Dog right now, and Zhao is going to be ready to cover off the backstab. As the AWP gets a flick on from Savage, and Impression is the next man to go down. 5 on 3 in the post plant. BTR don't even want any pace of this. They're going to hold back and save onto their rifles. AWP, AUGs. The 5Power are going to get away with the round here. Eco should come through for the BTR players that went down the 3 rifles, excuse me, that stayed in play. All they have to work with. The run boost coming in from the AWP. Savage will cross out to the left-hand side of IV as Viva looks to try and take face as well. Shoulder baiting Molotov's in to try force 1 player out the server rack, but there is no one there for the CT side. Smoke down will sell them on the idea that maybe there is. Meanwhile, Fates with the AWP in hand, ready and waiting. $60 seconds remain for 5Power again. They're going to run this clock really low, but they have been doing really good with the pressure. Going AWP to deal with this time alongside the Deagle of Impression. Good opening frag for the BTR squad. Zhao down, Molotov's in. Shooter Pie going to try and lead the charge into upper BTR, have vacated this part of the bomb site, and obviously 2 players on the bomb site directly be here for the defense. The Eagle from Impression still sitting behind the stack. Got plenty of players to find. Catches Shooter by second Eagle shot under his head. Past that Bottle as well. But meanwhile, the AWP trams him and face. Bottle will turn onto him and finally deal with Impressions of 3 versus 2. But now he's the last man standing on 9 points of health and no way into the site without getting contested. The AUG will take the spray and BTR will hold a confident defensive of the B site this time. 5Power losing that first man. AK's back in alongside the AWP. Of course, the reinvestment will come through because they've got money to spare. I think there might be another force buy in the next round as well. One is quite decently built for only being 5 rounds up. Flashes in, get the T-side control of the brown hole. Zhao here. Well, the flashes out to try and keep the CTs at bay. Obviously, they've got defensive being held down here with Impression and Fates being the 2 players. Pushing out with the M4 and the AWP. And BTR with virtually the exact same setup as they had last time, except rather than the upper control coming into towards the B bomb side, they've got passive control coming in from the AWP here on Oil. Be there to support the ramp position and support Impression with utility if necessary, and it'll put out one of those smokes. Flashbangs go in from Savage. We're going to try and force in the rotation with extra flashbangs out from the T-con position. But meanwhile, Fate's going to turn back around, turn on the first player, gets that bomb drop. Now knows that the T-side players are going for the fake out here. To the Cop Dogs, they will be able to take down Viva, peeking out unnecessarily, still trying to sell BTR on the idea that it is going to be an A hit, but the AWP crosses into the hands of Fates one more time as he gets a 2K, and the T side of 5Power, I don't know what they were trying to do with that round or what they were trying to do with that position, but either way, they're getting picked apart by Fates. Drea finishes off Zhao with a kill of his own right, but 3 kills for the AWP on the defensive. Holds it down for BTR. Burst fire from Adan. Damage done to Savage to kick things off for the BTR side, but find a way into the buy. Find a way into the round, more specifically opening kills, not going back and forth for the CT or T sides as of right now. Molotov for Impression will try and keep 5Power from pushing into the B bomb site. They will be successful for the next few seconds at least. Flashbangs over the B bomb site, and 5Power act on a delayed push. It allows Impression to swing back in. Great timing for the first frag. Can't quite get the second, but knows the shooter pie is there. Turns on, sprays up, lines it up for 3. Only gets the 1 kill, with damage onto the other 2 means a 3-on-3 goes to the favour of the CT forces, with the AWP finally striking. Taking out Bottle. Flashbangs also going down, giving 5Power from pushing out from that default position. They will have Grill as well. Well, Marshmallow should be more specific. As Fates gets himself another kill, gifted up the 2K. 3 kills, not quite landed. The Kree gets a spray back because the AWP shot misses. Looking for Dan as well. Now third frag, not quite found on the man at default, but Savage up for the 4K. Up for the ace now. AUG peeking on, spots the shadow, sprays on through, gets him down, and no kit available. I think he's just got enough time with the 10 seconds. This will be close. No, I think he's got it. No, it'll be close. Oh, just about. Just about got it. 3 for BTR. Lost bonus building up for 5Power. Now leads $2,400 plus the $800 a player. The bomb plant coming in for the last one. And a force buy will come through from 5Power as a result. 2 AKs, 1 UMP, 1 CZ, and 1 Deagle. And the CT force is out and about to the A bomb site. Initially a 4-man stack with contact play coming in for impression. He's done well with this weapon up close and personal towards the ramp area, but he's usually backed up by that AWP covering off upper, and that combination for BTR usually shuts down any sort of setup that 5Power want to try and go for on that B hit. For now, it's a default towards A that will already drop one of the weapons of the T side. Good AWP kill, starting things off for Fates. Savage, shoulder baiting in, going to try and move up. Oh, but he gets picked on by Fates once again. Great timing out of stopper. Shooter Pie will take out his backup close here towards the electric box, but Fates still got the AWP. Knows exactly where the man is. Turns onto his forward player of Yao. Shooter Pie, last man standing, as Katie gets a kill onto Viva. Secondary frag for Shooter Pie. 3 more to find. He's on for the ace clutch, and Adern wants to take this away from him. Nice and easy spray down as he reads his position, sees the shadow, and gets the final kill of the round for BTR. 5 in a row for 5Power. Responded to by 5 in a row for BTR, it seems. Another force buy down by 5Power here. This is the 4th buy in a row. Even the max odds bonus, it won't be enough for the full investment. It'll be another force up then, or it will have to be the half buy. So Darren kicks things off on Shooter Pie. Takes him down. Swing out from bottle, gets that trade back to 4 versus 4. And again, they slow down the pace. Smokes up Savage. Gets down into Pop Dog eventually, grabs that AK and gets right back out of dodge. Did have one of those rifles, and now the only pistol that was in has been dropped. 60 seconds on the clock. 5Power going for the execute once again. It's impression up close and past the win at Marshmallow, but he's not going to see any of the T-side players and immediately realise actually this is all a fake. One man coming in from Ivy. Viva will be here. Meanwhile, Bottle strikes in, takes out the first man, and Fates will chime back with the AWP. Drew around this corner, catches off Viva, gets into the headshot. 3-for-1 trader, 3 versus 2. Overall favour to BTR. Bomb on the bomb site, taken out by impression. And Drea gets the double kill as Bottle faces and falls. BTR looking confident on the CT side, equalising against 5Power, although they had a great start then. It's all been taken away by BTR on the opposing side. And again, it's kind of expected. This is their map pick. Train is one of the strong maps for them in the pool. Statistically, they have a pretty even half balance, but CT side expected to come out to fruition for any team that plays it, especially since 5Power also, when they played it, they've also had a pretty decent CT bias of about 11% above the T side. Ooh, but it doesn't want to stop. Not going to stop them from going for these quick headshots. Savage onto Katie. And Fates rounds the corner with the AWP. Bottle here with Shooter Pie and Zhao. Goes on towards the Madan, holds down Pop Dog, keeps control in. Keeping BTR in with a chance to try and hold off against 5Power. .60 seconds on the clock. T's net to move. They have got an opening kill though, and that's good enough. Burst through 1-for-1 trades as Savage gets down impression and 5Power break through to the bomb site. Versal, oh, lines up 2 headshots of his own right. Suddenly, this half buy is turned into a miracle round. Savage, ace. Picked up by him out of nowhere. Sly Methodical picks nothing fancy, nothing great, but finding the angles to work with and finding the 5Power players. They do hold on to their lead on 5Power. The AWP and AUG is coming alongside the AKs, and AUG saved by Savage for 5Power. So they got rifles aplenty. Very passive so far across the T side line once again as 5Power try and play carefully against BTR. Multiple smokes in the gate. Pop dog control is Drea. It's the first of a bottle. No more T side players will face out towards the T composition. I thought second player went out towards Olaf, but not to be. And once again, 5Power coming for the execution on very low amounts of time. StarLadder gets the trade back. Katie goes down, but impression gets the trade back on Zhao as Fates keeps the man advantage on the trade of StarLadder. Bomb plant yet to be secured, but the backup certainly is down and out. And Savage 1 versus 3. We'll get the bomb plant down for the first. Try and light the spray for 2 players. Spots the first man and gets the second. 9 points of HP to get the third man of Adern. Creeping around towards Oil as well. Will he be able to spot this? Adern's moving on to his position. We'll check out the corner, jump on through. And now the information has been perfectly gained. Savage going to play carefully. Burst on through, take the shots. Oh, he still turns around a turn. 2 points of health. And BTR, clutch 6 on the CT side. 5Power. Disappointed in that one. I'd imagine a Savage would be. Easily should have been a clutch right there, but not to be in this case. Opening shots coming through onto Bottle here with the AWP legging him down to 20 points of health. AUG's in for impression. Now he's back against the T sideline. He'll be able to get only 1 kill as the AWP chimes in for 2 of his own. 4v3, 5Power this time with the man advantage this time. Control out. StarLadder sitting on the bomb train. The last of the CTs rotates in from connector, but how do they find their way into this one? I think they're already throwing the towel. Indeed, they do. Back to CT spawn, rotating out towards the Ivy position. Keeping control of their rifles alongside Adant, also with a rifle control. But if they're any further towards Ivy, ooh, they might be running into trouble. Bottle around this corner. Here's the footsteps. Headshot lined up for the first, takes him down. On with the second as well. Dre here, spotting the spray, and I think the T-side players also go ahead and back him up. They don't think they'll get him in time. They probably will overwhelm Bottle here. They'll get himself a second kill on the way out of here. Bottle going to keep only 1 in play for BTR. Pretty important weapons as well, considering that there's basically nothing else to work with. No money, no savings, no loss bonus. I'll leave an eco around the AWP, so certainly not ideal for the CTs. Zhao in, Molotov's out. Tries to force Fates back. He does do so. Shoulder betting on impression, doesn't see him, but still see the shadow there. He knows what's up. Face up, spray down, takes it down, looks for the AWP, and that's the B site cleared. Orp can potentially get picked up by the CT forces, and yeah, Drea will be able to get there. But I doubt he can do anything with it. Glass cannon Orp, aim punch going to hurt him. Better to pass it off to T. If he wanted to get anything done for the CTs, but around the best they can do is get kills on 5Power as they look to take the T side at the start of this. CZ on Kati. Gets Bottle down for one quick frag of the CZ. AK now in play alongside the AWP. A couple of weapons saved. That means that the reinvestment from BTR shouldn't be as heavy in this round as it usually would be if they didn't have those weapons. So 8-6. Not a whole lot of anything else right now. Into the final round of the half. Orps in for Master Sport, down by a dent. 5Power with a standard AWP AK rifles by. Already an opening kill for Fates. He's been just fragging away so far for BTR. So many kills on the board for him. Savage will try and contest it here with the AWP on his own side. Try and peek in towards the old hell position. Checking out towards Ivy. Kate will be able to read onto that. Just taps down. Keep the T-side players away from pushing up towards Ivy. It's also checking Ivy itself, where Viva is ready and waiting. Orb still watching here, pixels away from Shooter Pie. Does he catch his foot? I don't think he does. You'll see him now take shots down, but not get any kills on to man in Pop Dog. Not getting tags on the man in Pop Dog either. It's finally a little bit of damage done to the CT line as Savage and Viva combine to take out Fates. I know that that's down one in the Heaven position. Molotov will force Drea out. He will burn at 2 points of health. He's going to take Shooter Pie with him. He's able to trade, turns back around with the second player. 2 kills to his name and a 3 versus 2 favor to the 5Power site. Bomb will get picked up on Zhao's part and probably get planted. Actually going to rotate to the B bomb site. This is a very, very risky play for 5Power. Because BTR are going to read on the fact this bomb has not gone down just yet. Eventually he does think better of it and go towards T-Con instead. Oh no, he's still going up the apartment. Scratch that. He's going to commit to this one. Pop the wraparounds come through. Viva's got to try and pull the attention away. Can't find a kill for it. 20 seconds. Got to move right now as Viva is up and over. Ready around this corner against the pressure. He will spray him down. So back to evens. We will stand. The bomb plant will be allowed for BTR. They can see the B site control, but they'll realize just as quickly this site is going to be the final site they have to battle on. Zhao gets the first of impression. Spots the second man as well in the dirt. Savage here towards upper with the AWP. Dan will try and get himself high above the white train. He will take out Zhao and the information will get called out. Now Savage faces slowly but surely catches the flick and gets 9-5 on the board for 5Power. Bit of a struggle early on, but 3 rounds of deficit and they hold their own. Especially towards the end of that half, things looking much more confident for 5Power as time went on. Ooh. The nades in. Nice in for BTR, I should be saying. Smoke flash and PT50 for impression. Smoke diffuse for Shooter Pie. USPs versus Glocks for the most part, but the PT50, the one raid boss, taken out of play. Ooh, response back for Jerome though. Good shot back on Shooter Pie. Think down, PD50 shot. Meanwhile, Savage comes back in over towards B-Box. Spots the second man and calling information out to his teammates. Backstab's coming through. PD50 being heard out as One kill comes back, returned also the same by Bottle. He'll be forced back to 2 versus 2. And Bomb had to cross it. The CTs now have this little bit position. Going back, one player in the upper halls will now obviously a war on 2 fronts. USB up, face the headshot lands on the first man. Now knows exactly where Fates is. Fates has no idea where the second CT is, but he doesn't need to. Viva's going to take him down before he gets the chance to find it. 2 kills to his name, a 10th on the ball for 5Power. A pistol to the favour of the CT side. A very nice start for them so far in this map, and a very nice follow-up here on the second half. As Deegs up, 5Power have SMGs and rifles and what have you. AUG in for Bottle, watching out for the first man to face up. Spray down, takes him down. Easy opener here for the CT side. If a shooter Pike to frag away, 2 kills to his name. Not quite the 3rd, but doesn't matter. Adern should get turned back around here as his teammate you can see goes down. Viva has the angle that he's holding him from locked. He can't cross without crossing into the crosshair of Viva. CDs know this as well. They're going to start pressing him from all angles. 1 kill comes towards Pop Dog. Adern. Second man out here, but no. Savage finished off the job. Should we note that the reason why 5Power won the last time they played Dust 2, it was Train, excuse me, it was all because in the second half, 5Power were not contested whatsoever by BTR. The CT side half the BTR were on at the time, so let's see if maybe that might turn around here. In. First man spotted here by the T side. Good start for BTR as Shooter Pie goes down. Tray back from Fates comes in on to Zhao. 5 on 3. 2 kills to his name. They have marked off Savage, who does get 1 on the way back out, but top of the white train is very exposed and the T's. All against Bottle. AUG sprays up on the first man, takes him down, looks around towards the other side of Yellow Train for a bit more. Viva coming in with a backstab of his own, right? Low HP players to find across the T-side line. If he gets out the likes of Fates, a bit of a chance, but his teammate falls before you can get anything out of the T-side. And from here, he should just go back for the save. He's a hold of the FAMAS, looking to get an exit frag, hopefully an AK out for the CT side in the next one, but there'll be a 7th for BTR for the moment. These spray up. Knocked down. Jerome out of the round. Three players worth of damage. 5Power still stand on a pretty decent line here with the FAMAS coming out. I imagine that Viva could potentially drop some weapons for his teammates. Looks like he'll kind of do that. One for FAMAS coming out for the likes of Bottle, but P250s, Deagles, lack of Kevlar. It's a half buy here for the 5Power squad. Indeed, the first frag, or first tag coming in from Viva will try and prove the point. Can't quite take the player down, but he will be able to do enough damage, I believe. Certainly keeping Fates on his toes as he one dropping back and forth, trying to get overly aggressive. Blind sprays from the T side, hoping to catch a dink or a kill against someone from 5Power, but such things are not coming out to fruition. Utility sets itself up towards the B bomb site. 2 players here to defend it. Savage and Bottle. PG with the up for the first man, connects it onto him. Impression will trade back, and Bottle will fall in the interim. Man advantage for the T side as the bomb does go down. 5Power with virtually no chances at this retake. They might still be able to do it again. They have got some firepower, but the command advantage, the lack of Kevlar, it's all going to hurt them. Shooter pie falls, and he was the hell out of there ages ago. BTR going to connect 8 up against the 5Power side. I'm pretty sure the half buy should just about equate to a buy here. I mean, it's very little loss bonus for 5Power, but the economy saved is still economy saved, and I think it just about lines up. Tactical timeout coming in from BTR. Kind of appropriate that they would do this. First tactical timeout coming in for either side thus far in this map and this series by extension. Another pause going to extend to a technical pause, it seems. For what reason, I am not sure, but I imagine we'll find out in a moment's time here whether someone disconnects or not. But no, no such luck today, it seems. So it's not clearly obvious what the issue is, but we should get into it relatively soon, I think. Firepower opting against the buy here against BTR. CZ's in. Scout out for Viva, obviously, and the half buy comes in for the CT forces. BTR going to make their way into the A bomb site. Trusted they can cut off the meter for the CT side. The scout in for Viva. 2 tags up, 2 shots. Sold only 1 tag. She comes through Katie. Zadern catches off Shao. Opening fray. Secondary one coming in on spot. The third man cleared up out towards the pop dog area. Now it's all left to Viva as the last man standing. You got damage onto Impression, damage onto Kati. Better save the rifle and head Kevlar in this 1v5 situation than commit to it and probably waste it, so. Understandable he hold onto his weapon, and understandable you can see number 9 to the favour of the BTR side. 5Power still 2 rounds in the lead, though it's getting caught up to by the BTR side. One kill on the way out, 2 kills found overall. The AK's established by him. Damage being put back by the BTR side, which probably will hunt them more than it does for 5Power because they've got loads of cash available. Third keeper coming in for the likes of Viva. Rebuy getting forced down by BTR. No choice, they have to go for it if they want to go for another full rifle. They commit so fast to buy the AWP for Fates. I mean, he has to be hitting some really good shots on CT side. Been a little bit quiet so far on T side. It is only early days. But let's see whether or not it will be enough to get BTR the 10th. Where the 5Power will connect 12 by the end of round 21. It's AWPs and AUGs and 1 AK in play. It's the AWP and AKs in full in play for BTR. Very passive control from 5Power as well. They're not going to extend so far as to go towards upper. They know that BTR have been punched for that so far, and they know that they're probably not too confident in it themselves. Molotovs go in the T side. Focus mostly on Pop Dog and T-Con control. That being said, there's no one actually in T-Con. It's only Pop Dog where players are looking for kills. 5Power also look to contest this part of the map. You can see there's like players off angles. Being T-Con watching Pop. Mostly those two players there. Flashes overall still on the idea that it will be an A-site hit and it will work for the moment. The AWP of Savage is pulled away. Counter-Smokes back down in from the ramp position will keep him in connector as 5Power push forward in 35 seconds of BTR. Here comes the execute. One smoke down. AK the ready. Three players spotted out by Shooter. By the timing couldn't have been better for him. No more utility put down though. He's ready for the jump face. Triple kill established. As meanwhile, Viva gets 2 on the way into the T-Con position. Fantastic defensive by Viva and Shooter Pie. 12-9 for 5Power. Another pause will come through. Technical in nature. I mean, that's what it seems to initially suggest. There's no timer up on the board, so I can assume that it is going to be the case. What a blunder. BTR facing 1 by 1 into the player that just took a 2 versus 1. Still won it without getting scathed. BTR looking like they're going to play another full-blown rifle round, or full-blown fire round, I guess you could say. Okay, he's going to have some issues getting into the full-blown rifles. Head Kevlar, plus UMP, plus a little bit of utility sets, so relying on everybody else to set up the executions themselves. Nades out, the CTs once again get aggressive towards the A bomb site. Blind shots will come through and give away the position of where that AWP is playing at in connector. First blind between the T and CT sides will work out for Bottle as he turns on the Drea, seeing the Tracers go back and forth, and in the end he lines up his own kill. Smokes make their way in, Zhao holding on to his own. Now here comes the push, players line up, AWP gets 1, Zhao actually only gets 1 of his own, right? Savage doubles up for the double kill, leaving it all on KT. 185, favor to the CT side, obviously. The AWP comes in for the final kill. 3 kills in total for Savage. Great entry and retake there from the CT forces. Eco will be out. Bobs will be in. First leg shot coming in, not quite a kill. Nades up, however, should be able to deal the damage. Actually, no, he's got himself out of dodge, so. Drea stays alive. I can't say the same thing for Katie. Jump faces in for the T side. See anyone again from the CT forces. Very passive angles being taken right now by 5Power as they hold back. Burst on through top of the green train is where Bottle will hold his way. His hold is enough. BTR just holding on by passiveness and passiveness alone. Split is out between Pop Dog, T-Con, and Ivy. Bottles ready for the T-Con push. First man down. Bomb on the back of KT moving in towards all position, and they know where Bottle is, but the cross is successful. It'll be enough. Will they find themselves on the second frag? Yes, they will. Beaver trades it. Deagle out for Drea. Tudepai taps on taps, looking for one of the T-side players in the end. Pressure will go falling, as will Drea. Last man. It's not going to happen. 14-9, 5Power now on a roll here for CT side. Starting things off strong. I think it was on a rocky note, but so far on the CT side, a very, very good half. Only 3 rounds going in favour of BTR. As the buys come back in for the T side. 5 AKs versus 1 AWP, 3 AUGs and 1 AK a shooter pie. AWP straight in, lands the leg shot. And Fates will be forced back early on for BTR. 5Power bringing some frustrations into the BTR side. AKs in, Molotovs will force the T side to once again vacate. T-Con aggressive control. Zhao gets down 1 more. It's up 4, 5Power in this round. Spray back from Impression will get the trade, but he loses a lot of HP for his trouble, and you better be wary about backstabs coming in through. Meanwhile, BTR, 2 players pushed up here towards Ivy will commit to the Ivy control. 1 AWP, and eventually that AWP will get tapped on by the headshot. KT. Sprays come back 1 for 1 as Viva goes forward in place of Dreamer. Last 2 players left alive for the CT side. 1 back on the bomb site, 1 in Pop Dog, another player. Not worry about Bottle. Trying on first and the second. Just like that, it's all after Impression. 1 versus 2. Gets it down to 1 versus 1. Should know where Shooter Pie is. 1 miss, but it could be the end. Shooter Pie, no need to face. They knew where the bomb was. They should have known at least. Should have that information call to him, but you never know what the real issue of the round was until we actually talk somewhat about the round, but the double orbs in play for 5Power once again out against the full-blown rifles of the BTR squad. Viva so ready for first face, so ready for first contact. Back in here towards Ivy. You get the opening pick, it might be massive, but he misses. Re-smokes down, Molotovs will come back in, Viva will fall back away, but continue to blind fire his way through, seeing all the utility, all the bullets being put down range. Coming in towards Pop Dog at the very least, a little bit of utility coming out, try and drive sorry, not T-side, CT side players away. BTR wrap back up and 5Power. Like a third player into the B site. Here come the flashbangs. Bottle ready with the AUGs. Tapped up, sprayed onto. Does get enough vision to take out Drea. Back on towards white trend lines, but secondary spots out 2 more, 3 more players at least. Turns on the secondary frag, eventually gets him down, but is traded back by Adern. Zhao now peeks up, looking for the Achilles heel, looking for the Dyna Bomb Club. Will spot the man, spray him down, looking for the next man over towards Marshmallow. Okay, he goes down, leaving it all to Adern. 1 frag to his name, 3 more CT to find, 1's close, 2 back on the bomb site itself. Gets on the top of the train, and spraying from Zhao will get the 2K, get the defuse, get the round for 5Power. 15 map point to the CT forces. And again, this was a 16-10 victory last time 5Power played BTR. Timeout coming through for the 5Power side because they realize how close they really are. Map point for 5Power, one more, they would have won BTR's map pick. Orb shot in, first kill, secondary frag traded back away immediately. The AWP forced back on the part of Viva. Does peek back in, look for the next shot, but can't quite take down the BTR side. Katie forced back with the Molotov. .60 seconds left. It's Viva, Orp on cross. Gets down the next. Drea going to find a way in. His impression goes forward into T-Con. Drea getting suppressed now, burst on through. AWP not getting anything done. And there it is. Final couple of frags, 16-10, and after the small tactical pause, it will be 5Power taking their opponent's map pick, just like they did before, and just like they will do today. They could be on for another 2-0 victory to make their way into the lower bracket finals. We're going to go to a break, and after said break, it will be Dust 2 coming up next. 5Power's map pick, BTRG are in trouble. Don't go anywhere, as the StarLadder minor qualifiers will continue after the break.
Charge up your game with excitement. Highest odds on the market. Coverage of all live and pre-match events. Place your bets with Solid Bookmaker and win with your favorite teams. Take what's rightfully yours with GG.